Welcome back, puzzle lovers. Now that you've decided about whether or not you want a content or non-content breakout, we can begin. But first, did you check the BreakoutEDU platform and make sure they don't already have a game that fits your needs? As my mentor once said, don't reinvent the wheel. I will wait while you go check. You're still here! Marvelous. Then we can begin. The focus of today's video will be writing a good BreakoutEDU story. The stories are important because they allow the students to immerse themselves in the world of the breakouts. Let's break down the elements. Before we get going, I just wanted to give a reminder that the entire contents of the slideshow that I'm about to show you in this video is available over on Teachers Pay Teachers at my store, The Librarian Room of Requirement. See link below and in the video description. When I design a non-content breakout, I am typically either using a book or a holiday as the theme of my breakout. If you are designing your breakout about a book, then the questions that I'm asking you are going to be literal. Does your story actually have this? If, however, you're using a holiday or some other type of theme for your breakout, then you just kind of have to imagine, is this the type of story that I want? Could I think of an example that would work for this particular element to my story design? So our first question, does your story have a villain or trickster who might have stolen an important item, possess a dangerous item, or pose a threat to others? So types of villains or tricksters might be a literary character like over here. They might be some sort of a fantastical character like a witch or a mad scientist or a mummy or an alien. It might be more of a historical figure or historical type of figure, like a pirate, a redcoat in the Revolutionary War, or a Confederate soldier. It might be a totally nonsensical type of character, like this guy, who you could pretty much call anything you wanted to. When I designed a story, I made him the Shelf Scrambler, who's just a mystical beast who travels around and destroys shelving in libraries. You might pick a thief or a group of thieves who specialize in a specific topic, or you might just pick somebody who looks like they fit in with your theme. I used this character over here during my April Fool's Day breakout and called him Patrick the Prankster, who goes from school to school and plays tricks on students. So really, your villain or trickster can be whatever you want it to be. Does your story have an ally who your students need to help or impress? The students can recover an object, earn a reward, apprenticeship, job, certification, or a place in an exciting school. So again, we have some literary character examples, some more historical figure examples, fantastical examples, and then we got some examples of types of interesting jobs like a knight or an astronaut or a police officer that the students might be looking to impress so they can get an apprenticeship or join their organization. Does your story have a valuable or dangerous object that could be locked in a box or boxes? So valuable can mean a lot of different things. That might be some sort of a weapon that you have to steal back. That might mean something that's worth a lot of money, like a jewel or a famous piece of art. That might mean some sort of a classified document, either on some papers or on a USB drive. That might mean an antidote of some kind. That might mean a treasure map. All those type of things. However, it can also mean something else. For example, I did a breakout on the Very Hungry Caterpillar, and the valuable, important object was food inside a picnic basket. So whatever makes sense for your character to value, that's what you want to have as your important object. Our first breakout type is called Escape the Villain. In this type of story, the players/characters have been locked in a room by a dangerous villain and must escape, and it needs a villain in order to be successful. For this particular one, if you're talking about a physical breakout, you can say that the key to the room is locked inside the physical box.
My name's Tacky, and all my best buds have been captured by some very uncool hunters. These mean bros have locked my pals in a cage with a ton of locks on them. What is most excellent is that the hunters left behind reminders of how to open their locks. What is a bummer is that I can't figure out the clues. Can you help me?
Story type number 2 is called Retrieve the Item, Villain/Trickster. In this type of story, students must steal/retrieve a dangerous/valuable item that has been locked in a box by a villain/trickster. For this type of story, you're going to need a villain or trickster, and you're also going to need an important object. The Trunchbull has stolen the special treats Miss Honey has brought in for her class. Unlock the boxes and get them back, but don't get caught or she'll put you in the chokey. Breakout type number 3 is called Retrieve the Item Ally. Players must retrieve a valuable object that is locked in the box by someone who is forgetful, / has amnesia, / has their memory wiped, / is otherwise unavailable. For this type of breakout, you're going to need an object and you're going to need an ally. Dear friends, I need your help. I locked my emergency kit to keep my supplies safe, but I can't remember the combinations to the locks. I was afraid something like this could happen, and I made myself some puzzles to jog my memory. The problem is, I can't remember how to do the puzzles either. Your teacher told me you guys are really awesome puzzle solvers. Can you help me break into my emergency kit? Thanks, Scaredy Squirrel. Story type number 4 is Prove Yourself Worthy. The boxes have been locked in order to test the players in some way. The students must prove themselves worthy of a reward, apprenticeship, job, certification, or a place in an exciting school.
Ahoy, mateys! My name be Captain Pinkbeard. I imagine by now you've heard about the mysterious disappearance of my brother, Captain Purplebeard. I've seen neither hide nor hair of that scallywag since he set off to find some kind of legendary treasure. I'm going after him, and the gold, of course. But first, I'll need a sharp crew. If you can puzzle out my challenges and open that there chest before the tide comes in, I'll know ye have what it takes to sail with me. Good luck!
That concludes our non-content story design video. I hope you guys had fun and that I've given you all the information you need to write a fabulous breakout story. Good luck!